Well, all work on my bridge building project has come to a screeching halt because this fella has come crawling up in here. I don't know where he's headed. I know where he came from, but I don't know where he's headed off to. But I'm guessing he's trying to go that way, and he's not going to make it too far because he's not going to make it over that piece of wood I haven't cut out of there yet. So I have to have a guy come with a grinder and cut that out of there for me. I think I talked about it in my last video, and it has to be gone. It cannot stay there. It's not lined up with my walls, and it cannot stay where it's at. So I don't have a grinder. I don't even know if a grinder will cut that. I know that the bottom of that thing was cut with a cutting torch. And so I talked to the fella named Zero, who helped with the greenhouse, and I took a couple of pictures, and he said he has a grinder. So he's gonna bring his grinder so we can grind it off and out of the way. That won't be till later. I'm still getting done what I need to get done before that. Today I worked on some walls. Today was not as hard as yesterday. Yesterday it just took everything out of me, and I didn't have much to offer today. But it's coming along, and my measurements were not exact. I hate when stuff like that happens. I wanted everything to butt up and match up perfect, but it didn't happen because my measurements were off a little bit. But that happens sometimes. I'll talk about a comment that I read, and I'll get your thoughts on it. I'm walking up out of here now. A lady said that you have a real gift for building, you know, and with all the fences and the stuff that we've built around the property, the loafing sheds. And she said, I have a real gift for building, and she has a complete faith that we'll get this over here done. And I appreciate what she said, but I want to tell you something. I don't know if that person truly understands what it means to have a gift. But so I will define what a gift is, and I'll also tell you my thoughts on a gift. So I think that God gives all of us a gift. He does. God gives all of us a gift. We are all granted a gift in life. And a gift is something that you can do, that you're good at, but it doesn't require a lot of work. A gift is something that you can do that requires the least amount of work, actually. That's what a gift is. That is the gift that every one of us has. Now, it's up to you to find out what that gift is. So, construction is something that I can do, but listen to me, it's not easy. It does require a tremendous amount of work, and I'm not good at it. There are so many people who I've met in my lifetime that are amazing at construction. Their minds work in such a way that it doesn't require the same effort and just physical, mental draining like it is for others. I think that I have a gift in making videos. And the reason I say that, if you put it to my definition of what a gift is, to me, making videos doesn't require a whole lot of effort. It's something that I'm pretty good at that does not require a tremendous amount of effort on my part. It is time consuming, but it's not taxing. It just doesn't take a toll on me. And then, but listen, you can take all of the creators. Let's just take all of the creators on Morrow Hill. You can tell very easily which of the creators struggle with the profession of video creating. And to those creators, it's more of a job. And not all jobs are easy. I just lost my breath. And then you can also tell which creators it just seems very natural to. And so they're putting a lot less effort. Now, a lot of y'all will confuse that, what I mean by that. I don't mean effort as far as they don't try. They just put out anything. That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is you can produce a quality product with minimal effort. That's the big difference. That is the big difference. And so, I mean, maybe I'm not trying to be boastful or braggart, but I do feel like I'm able to produce, I think I'm producing good quality videos, but the effort that I put into them is not weighing and taking a huge toll on me. And then I feel like a lot of creators have to put in a whole lot of effort, and they really have to work to get their product. I don't think that makes any sense to you all, and I think that y'all are going to think that I'm not being very humble with what I'm trying to say. I'm going to try to think of a different way to say it. I'm trying to find an analogy of something that we can all relate to. Let me take Courtney and Courtney, our farrier, and Jamie, our beloved Jamie. And so Courtney has a gift when it comes to working with horses. She has a gift. And so what Courtney's able to do with Dixie or Beverly, you know, or Ivy or any of the horses or donkeys, it doesn't require much effort on Courtney's part because she has a gift. So she can produce quality work with the horse, horsemanship, getting the horse to respond, and all of these things that Courtney is able to do because she has a gift with it. She has a command, you know, and then whereas folks like me and sweet Jamie, we really have to work hard. It really requires a whole lot of effort to get the same things out of these guys. And so that's sort of what I'm saying. So Courtney has found her gift in life, and it may be a lot more than horses, but that's just one example that we all can talk about. We can talk about parenting or maybe being a school teacher. You know, a lot of folks did not think it was fair because they always said, Mr. Morrow gets the good kids. You're so lucky, you get the good kids. Guys, at the beginning of the school year, no one sits down and gives one teacher all of the good kids. Those students are all put into different classrooms, and you create the environment. You create the good kids. And so to some teachers who are good teachers, it requires a whole lot less work to create the good kids or a good classroom than other teachers who struggle and have to really put a whole lot of work into it. Hey, you want to join me in a neat and deep conversation?
I'm wearing hay and dirt, is that okay?
I'm filthy too, and I can't breathe.
Okay, well, that makes two of us.
So I'm talking about what we were talking about earlier about a gift. And I was saying how sometimes, you know, a gift, I think is by definition is something that you can naturally produce a quality product, but with minimal effort. And so I gave an example of like Courtney, our farrier, and how easily, you know, working with horses and donkeys come for her.
Yes.
And she has a command and so many things that she can do, and it almost seems like effortlessly.
It's like a dance for her. It really is. Like, and it's a dance that it's like a smooth glide, and it just is natural. I agree with you.
And whereas you and I, it requires a lot of work, and it's excruciating.
Me more than you. You actually are better at it than I am.
So, and then I think that maybe like parenting, some people can seem like parenting is so easy, or grandparenting is so easy, and others really struggle with all of the things that being a good parent or grandparent entails. I talked about teaching, how teaching was sometimes easy for me, and everyone would be like, that's no fair, you always get the good kids. And I'm like, no, you get kids. You get a classroom of 35 kids, and it's what you create out of those 35 kids. video creating, I think some it's easier for some than others to produce a quality video, and others really struggle at it. But a really sweet commenter said that I have a gift in construction, and I'm like, I was trying to say, no, I don't. No one knows how hard this is. No one knows how much I struggle. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me? Oh no.
Because sometimes I think the gift is not necessarily the skill, it's the tenacity of figure it out. And you have that. You have that. That's a gift.
Well, maybe that, I guess, could be considered a gift. So
I wouldn't call your construction work.
It wouldn't be the construction work. It would just be the tenacity to get a job done. Could be the gift.
I think that's the gift. I love you, but plumbing's not your gift either.
I think planting is a gift that you've been blessed with. Not everyone can do that. And all this that you see behind us. Well, a lot of folks can.
I'm just saying that, like, I don't think it's...
Oh, you work too hard. It works a lot of hard work that I don't realize.
Well, it is hard work, but I would say that sometimes my gift might appear more so than it is because I got lucky this year or something like that.
Everything kind of worked in your favor.
I think so. All the rain, all the, the cool temperatures and things. Because right now, it's not as beautiful and it is a struggle. And I'm struggling with it because I'm sort of torn what to do.
Mother Nature's not helping you right now.
Yeah, exactly. So... I don't know about that, but you have the gift of creativity and the tenacity of...
And how about the gift of gab? That's an actual word. Isn't that a gift of gab? I think
you and I has the gift of gab.
No, I think that you and I both have the gift of gab. And I think that for video creating, the gift of gab is a wonderful thing, because how much downtime can you occupy with gab?
It's true. Baby. I told you, look.
No, look up.
I know, it's bad. I have dirt in all my parts. I worked hard. But I think that some of our gift is also that we don't like dead space, dead air. Because even in times of like riding on a bus to a shuttle at the airport, Lester will fill the air with conversation with strangers. Downtime for me on Zoom calls while people are joining. I can fill that space with nothing. And I think, I don't know which came first, chicken or the egg, but it's helped me in video content, or if I'm so used to talking to nobody.
In videos that
helps you with I can talk about anything with anybody in a setting. So but maybe that is just the gift of gab, the ability to just make conversation.
Well, I'd be real curious to find out in the comments, what is your gift? And everybody has one. You agree, right?
At least one.
I do think that we all have a gift, and I would love to know, what is your gift? So in other words, what is the thing that you can do with least effort, but the results, the product of what you do with at least effort really reflects in a high quality product? That's not coming out right, but I think you know what I mean. Let's have some fun in the comments, and let's talk about our gifts.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.